Hi, my YouTube family. Welcome back to my YouTube channels. As you know, I'm not at home at the moment. I'm back in the country at my sister. So, I'm giving some tips to my young people out there who think that because of all that is going on around them and where they are, they cannot make it. They come up and see mother and father living in poverty, and it was a struggle going to school and getting the things that they needed, and they think that they can't beat the odds. Yes, young people, young girls, young boys out there, young men, young gentlemen, you men and young ladies, you can do it. You can beat the odds. You can make it. You can set your goal and achieve that you want. Set your goal. The sky is the limit for you young people. Listen to what I'm gonna tell you now. It's about my daughter. Okay, I have two daughters. One, the smaller one, she looked at me and she said to me while growing up, she was in her teens, and she said, "Mommy, you struggle to send me to school when I needed things, you could not afford it. I don't want to live the way that you live. I don't want to be like you, mommy. I want to be better than you when I married and have my children. I don't want to be struggling to send them to school, and when they needed things, I cannot afford to give it to them. And I come and use pit toilet. You didn't have an inside bathroom, you have pit toilet. I don't want my kids to grow up in pit toilet, to have pit toilet to use. I want to have everything under one cover. I want to have my house, a car, a good job, and to make sure that my children them are well taken care of." And she said that's the life that she wanted, and she wanted her yard to be paved off. She don't want any dirt, because when rain falls, she was a scornful person. When rain falls, she don't want to go outside, because you know the fowl and dogs, and she don't want to buck up in those things. So, first time I used to call her Miss World. That's how I call her, Miss World, because she was very skeptic. Yes, and you know what she did? She went to school, finished schooling, went and do a training school, and after she finished training school, she got a work. She said she want to be an accountant, and she worked towards it. Take subjects, and she passed her subjects, and she go back and go send herself back to school. She work and she saved, and she determined that she want to beat the odds. She want to be better. She want to become something in life before having children. And when she's working, she set her budget. Yes, she was young, never reached 20 yet, in her teens still, and she set a budget. Put down this money one side, put this to go back to work, this for my lunch for the week. Yes, she set her budget, and she budget. And because she determined that she want to be an accountant, yes, accountant know to do the thing. Yeah, man, and she do the thing. And yes, she set her goal, and she determined that she needed a house, and she needed a car, and she want to marry, and then she have her children. And that's what happened, because she set the goal, and she's determined that is the life that she want to live. Yes, now she own her house, and she own her car, and she have her children, and she can afford what the children need. They go to private school and so on. So not because you grow up and see your mommy and your daddy was struggling to help you, you tell yourself, say, that's the way I must live, that's how I must sacrifice less. No, you can make it. You can do it. Fight with all your might. Set the goal. Put God ahead of you. Pray to him. Ask him to help. It's not easy when you're working and your money is so little, but you can't save out of little. You can save something. Suppose you work 10,000 for the week. Every paycheck, every payday, you put down 3,000 one side. Yes, you take your little time and save. Pinch. You have to know how to budget. Set your budget. What for lunch, how much for lunch, how much for the fare to go back to work, and so on. And save. You got to save. Be independent. You don't have to be like mommy or like daddy. You can be above that. Strive for excellence. The sky is the limit, because my daughter did do it, and you can do it. She set an example. All the time me and my other daughter talk about her and say she was a determined girl going to school in the community, in my community in Sunderland. The other young girls, young people, didn't like my youngest daughter. They like the bigger one, because the bigger one was more socialized. She socialized everybody. She, the little one, focus more on what she want in life. She wasn't socializing with others. She will pass and say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, but she not gonna stop and talk with her, sit on the sidewalk, or and sit at the crossroad where most young people will sit and talk and haggle. No, you wouldn't find her doing that. My bigger daughter don't do it either, but you're more socialized and we stop and talk. But she's not like that. So she will go to work, come from work, get off the bus, good evening, good afternoon, who want to answer, and she gone. So they used to say she go on to she go on like her SHIT can heat. You understand? That's what they were saying. And others come and say, that so and so said you're going like tush and so. She said, but what I do, I come off the bus and I say good morning, or I say good afternoon, or good evening. What they want me to do, sit with them and haggle? I don't have any time for that. So she set her goals and she worked towards it and she achieved it. Just the other day, last year, she graduated from college. Yeah, while working and sending off her children into school, she was still studying like crazy. Yeah, and she graduated with honor. Yes, she graduated with honor. Yes, man. So she's top at top now at her firm where she work. That's my daughter. She set her goal and she determined that she not gonna let poverty hold her down. She work and she fight her out. So you young people, you can do it too. Just get up, finish school, focus on your education. Focus. Don't tell yourself that I have 5 subjects, so that's enough and I'm working. No. Go send back yourself to evening class while you're working. Find time to go to evening class and take more subjects, Yeah, man. While my daughter working, she find time. When sometimes when I go and spend weekend with her, I'm so sorry for her. How, she have to be studying worse when exam coming up. She been studying, and she have the children to look about. So sometimes I said, how you do it? But she did it. Yeah. I have to say, congratulations, my daughter. You did it. So she finished schooling now. She did her master. She get everything. She got her bachelor, master, and she's up. Hard work. As old time people used to say, if you want good, you know if you run. So sometimes, all after 1, after 2, she's up, studying away to achieve her goal that she have set. And what she said, she wants anything that you want in life, and you set your mind to it and work towards it, you can make it, you can achieve it. So don't tell yourself that my mother have 5 of us, my mother struggled, she was poor, so you go out and you look someone who is working then and you're not working and you start having children. No. Focus, young people. Think about the children them. But in my days, I wasn't thinking. Think about the children them. What if you can, when you have them, can you afford to support them? Can you afford to send them to school, to give them the things that they want, that they needed, not they want, needed? You have to think about that. Do you want your children to come and suffer the way you have suffered? No mother want that for their children. No mother. The things that we have gone through, we don't want to put our children through that. All right. So remember these few tips that I given to you. Focus. The sky is the limit. Never stop studying. Never stop going to school. You're left with 5 CXC. Work towards it and continue to take more subjects and continue to go to school, continue to achieve, get your bachelor, your master. Just work hard towards it, man. The more you get, more subjects you have, the more you uplift yourself in schooling, the more better pay you get, better job, better pay. Okay, so remember to like my video, share my video, and those who haven't subscribed to Bev Brown channels, please do so. Peace out. Bev Brown love you guys. Peace out. So take Bev Brown advice, young people, and uplift yourself. Don't be a menace to society. All right, uplift, rise above. You are the generation that others have to look up to. When we are gone, you young people are the one who are going to take over the world. So you have to be very focused. You have to have what it takes to run a country. Yeah, man, you are the next teacher, the next nurse, doctor, lawyer, judge, prime minister. So focus, man, and think on these things. Peace out.